back to my channel. So today I'm doing a DIY on some Spotify art glass art. Yeah, that one. So this is gonna be part of a series. I'm doing like Christmas gifts and like just DIY gifts that you can give to your loved ones or friends. And I thought this was such a really cute idea, especially because it's got like sentimental meaning behind it. And I love sentimental gifts like so much. So today I did these two. So I did one with Sharpie and one with paint pen. I would definitely recommend paint pen for anyone that wants to do them. But yeah, I did one with Sharpie. So this is the Sharpie one. It didn't turn out too bad. And it's just got their cover art thingy. So I did that one. And then I've got this one, which is me and my partner. And this is like our song, well, like, which just reminds me of him. So I thought that'd be really cute. I think I would just keep this one for myself though, but I really like this photo. And I like how it's sort of like blurry as well, because it kind of gives like the aesthetic for cover art. Yeah, we'll jump right into it and I'll show you what to do. I'll just post a little video here where I'm showing you what to do. So pretty much all I did was go onto Spotify and I had a look for some songs I wanted, and I chose In a Bloom. And once you've chosen your song, just click on it and screenshot that. And then if you click on the three little dots, usually they're in the top right hand corner, and then you'll be able to click on like the little wave thing and then click on that. You will notice that I didn't do them in these ones because I printed them too big, but I'll go through that later. So you can actually save those straight to your camera roll, and then once you've saved that to your camera roll, then you just airdrop it to your computer or any other device that you can print off. And then this is where I like messed up. I did mine really small at first and then I did them way too big. Might have to do it once or twice to get the right size. So what you'll need is some frames. I use 8x10. You also need like sticky tape, some dust wipes, Sharpies or paint pens, some to cut the paper with, and of course the paper itself. I use 200 GSM paper, like it's like thicker sort of card paper. It turned out so much better than just normal A4 standard printer copy paper, so that's a big tip. If you don't have a printer at home, you can definitely get them printed off at like Officeworks or something as well. Cut out the screenshot, so I cut around sort of all the white bits off, and then I cut the photo out as well. And then I open up the 8x10 frame, and just make sure that the frame you purchase actually has glass that's removable, because some frames don't. I got these ones from Kmart. They were $3 each, and just be careful with the glass because I found the Kmart one to be actually quite sharp around the edges, and that's kind of obvious, but yeah, just be careful. And next I laid out all the bits and pieces to see if everything will fit, and this is where I found out that the wavelength won't fit because I printed the photos too big. So in this case you'd either reprint or just do what I did and just not use the wavelength. So next I took the cover art away and just sticky taped the other bit down with all the song information. I flipped it over and just checked it was pretty straight on the ruler, and then I grabbed my Sharpies. So I already had these ones, but Sharpies are usually around $2 to $3. I had like a CD marker one, which is sort of like a fine line one, and then I've got the thick one as well. And pretty much what I did was just copy wherever the white was on the screenshot. So I just went along and made sure I couldn't see any more white. And I tried to keep as steady hand as I could, but it was pretty hard. Also, I'd definitely recommend using a ruler or something straight to do the time length, because obviously it's a straight line and it's so much easier than trying to do that by hand. The play button was definitely the hardest part because it looks really opaque when you hold it up to the sun. So if you really want to make it look good and you don't have a Cricut, I'd definitely recommend doing like maybe acrylic paint or something that's less opaque than a Sharpie, or going over it a couple times. After I finished with that, I held it up to the light to see if I've missed any bits or needed to redo some. I sliced the photo down a little bit more because there was still a bit of the blue background showing. After that, I grabbed some lens cleaner wipes and I just wiped down the glass because there was heaps of like fingerprints and like dust already on it. So I just wiped that down before I put the photo on. So I've placed the photo down. I've put some sticky tape around the edges, just showing just a little bit, just to hold it there. I wouldn't recommend putting it on the corners though, because I found it didn't stick down as well, so it was more noticeable, you could see it more. So I'll definitely recommend just doing the sides, the long sides, rather than the corners. And that one's all finished.
So next I did one that has my partner and I as the photo rather than the cover art. And I think this is such a really nice idea to gift to a friend or like a parent even, just of a special photo with you two and then a song that means something or their favorite song. I just think that this one is such a great gift. I pretty much did the exact same thing for this one, except I used paint pens rather than a Sharpie, and I found the paint pens to work so much better, and I know you can get paint pens in black as well. I'll definitely recommend, if you are going to do one of these tutorials, to get a paint pen because yeah, they just work out so much better. Just make sure the paint's dry before you flip it as well. As you can see, I put the tape on the sides and probably put like 2mm, 3mm onto the actual glass, and then I pressed my nail pretty hard onto the glass part as well to try and hide the tape.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this page a like and a subscribe because it really helps out the channel. I'll be doing a whole DIY series on Christmas gifts and gifts to give to loved ones and friends, or even just stuff to make for yourself. And I'm like super excited for what I've got to come. Make sure you got that bell notification on so you can see when I upload content. I upload every Thursday. As always, if you have any questions, please comment down below and I'm more than happy to help you. I hope you have a really lovely day. Bye.